Just when you need one.
Just until he has somewhere better to go.
Done.
And he's
8,
not an
9,
it.
10. Good. All fingers intact. Steady, steady. Any spillage of roof beams.
I want to go
Where's an
home.
apprentice when you need one? Done.
I know you do,
8,
kid. I know.
9, 10. Good.
Tell you what,
All fingers intact.
we'll try and find someone who can help your mind out. And then we'll get you something to eat, all right? And it can be anything you want, I promise.
An entire edition dedicated to one lord and his metal toys. Gortash has got to be paying them out sync fees.
Arrest the smell?
Behold, this tree is plagued by pestilence, yet refuses to die. The goddess Shontia wishes me to save it. I can feel it. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can.
I don't rightly know, but I was up to no good, lurching this way and that. Walking funny isn't a crime.
Distinct whiff of undeath to this place. Though, curious. Can't say I've ever noticed the same about you, Astarion.
I will cure you.
My whiff is very faint, thank you. Nothing a little bergamot, rosemary, and a hint of aged brandy can't hide. It's the perfect olfactory disguise for a corpse. Honestly, I miss my calling as a perfumer.
Clearly thought this through a great deal. I'm impressed and appalled in equal measure.
No one back home will ever believe this.
How delicious. A crooked touch.
No one's stopped me yet.
I have need of you. Do not fight to disobey. You are under my compulsion, Spectre! You carry strange tidings. Strange indeed. You do not have an appointment. Yet you seek an audience with Mr. Carrion. Ah, yes. You were drawn to me, a wanderer bearing the scent of death. You are familiar with the necromancy of Fae. I have heard the spirits whisper its name. Few books have the power to send a shiver through the living and the dead. Tell me, what did you make of its contents? Such a book is for those who make only the shallowest ripples in death's dark pools. I inhabit The depths. Clearly, these are not waters you know how to swim in. I would hate to be the one who helps you drown. Perhaps one day the book will reveal its secrets to you. Until then, they're best left between its covers. Unless you have any other business with me, I suggest you return to the domain of the living. Yes. My spirits stir. They think you might be capable. Very well. You may help me with a small matter. I have an assistant, Thrumbo. A conduit I used to maintain my connections with the ethereal plane. Unfortunately, he has deserted his duties. He has not gone far, but given the sensitivity of his nature, I would prefer that he is not free to roam the city. Return Thrumbo's body to me, and I will see that you are suitably compensated. It's quite simple. He resented having to work for a living. The undead can be rather lazy in that regard. He was always a simple, contented creature, a beggar to the bone. Perhaps he has forgotten how ungenerous the world can be, or simply prefers to live in the gutter. If he does not value the gift I gave in reanimating that wretched flesh of his, then I will take it back. It is my property, not his. Had I thought you were the type to shout his name from the rooftops, I would never have offered you the job. Thrumbo is not alone in his ingratitude. He has led others in my service astray. 3 of them, beggars and zombies alike. The others lack even Thrumbo's modicum of intelligence. It should be no great task to wring his location from one of them. Do not think on it too long, lest my offer be rescinded. You have done well.
The air is ripe with magic.
You are released. Now, if you are unwilling to help me, then I fear we have nothing more to discuss. Spirits! Mystic Carrion calls on you. Come forth. Listen. Obey. They are here. Yes. They know of the necromancy of Fae. They fear it. They do not want its power released. There. The Sturklan, the key, the book must remain sealed. the Darkian Codex. Seek it! Seek it! Seek it! It seems that if you want to unlock the mysteries of the necromancy, you must find the Tharkiat Codex. A simple ask for such a potent prize. A necromantic grimoire of some repute, mostly ill. There is a place, Sorcerous Sundries. It is the closest to a necromantic emporium this city has to offer. If a copy of the Tharkiat Codex has entered this city, it will rest on their shelves. Be warned. The Necromancy of Thay is not a book for idle study. I share my spirit's concerns about your aptitude for such knowledge, alas. And further education on the subject would cost far more than you are able to pay. Now, unless you have any further business with me, I think this consultation has reached its end. Yes. My spirits stir. They think you might be capable. Very well. You may help me with a small matter. I have an assistant, Thrumbo. A conduit I used to maintain my connections with the ethereal plane. Unfortunately, he has deserted his duties. He has not gone far, but given the sensitivity of his nature, I would prefer that he is not free to roam the city. Return Thrumbo's body to me, and I will see that you are suitably compensated. My child, that would be asking the impossible. He is already dead. He is... what do they call them here? Ah, a zombie. A waif I rescued from the jaws of death and gave a second chance at earthly purpose. If he does not value the gift I gave in reanimating that wretched flesh of his, then I will take it back. It is my property, not his. Then, with the spirits herein our witnesses, the arrangement is made. They will follow your progress with great interest. As will I.
Can't give up now.
Come closer, spirits. I have need of you. Time to rest. Time to rest. Time to rest. Time to rest. rest. Time to rest.
Let's crack it open. Well, hello, beautiful. If only it was fresh.
Looking ahead. What's that?
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
There is work to do.
Let me work my magic. What to do? A secret lair in the Undercity ruins. What was Carrion doing there?
Watch your back.
All right. What now?
Isn't a crime.
Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can.
Not to mention the parchment quality of the Gazette. Awful.
Look, Mama, look! It's so pretty.
Great, isn't it? These are just cantrips. I can keep this up all day.
Central watchtower of the Flaming Fists.
Considering an army of cultists is on its way to cut our throats.
It was another day in the City of Lies, Baldur's Gate, where the people begged for justice until they starved. Two heroes were fated to cross paths that day. Their eyes met. Destiny was calling. Strangers? Only in a fool's definition of the word. It was the start of something incredible. Two heroes on the hunt for justice, no matter the cost. All the Tall One had to do was say yes. The Tall One had failed the first test. They lacked caution. The cat could have just as easily been a foe as a potential friend. Perhaps it was simply not meant to be. Upon their return, the cat couldn't help but wonder whether the Tall One had finally decided how their die would be cast.
He avoids that topic.
You one of Tamrin's friends? Well, we haven't seen him. He did a runner one night, never came back. You won't find him here.
Home of Lavernica, groundskeeper of Bloomdridge Park, lover of birds, bees, and everything in between.
Well, hello. Easy.
Tamrin's tools are still here. Maybe you never leave them behind. Chisel, hammer,
No time to rest.
If he doesn't have any trouble, mine's bloody you.
This body, a sacrifice or some kind of display? Judging by the state of the leg, this must be part of the clown.
I wonder what the next move is.
I've got a long road ahead.
Maybe you'd say if you had no idea. These artist types are always so soft, aren't they? You make one little comment and their egos crumble to dust. The hands are too big. And I don't like the colours.
Everyone's a critic these days. You don't have to look at it, you know.
Why'd you make it so big then?
Stand up. We can't do it without you. Another one who can't take a bit of hard work.
I really liked what the author did with Bedford.
Give up before he got paid.
I agree. Oh, hello there. Feel free to listen in, but only members may participate in discussion.
Are we not already having a chat, my angel?
Park's no place for a stroll anymore. More likely to find a muggin than a picnic these days.
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. She has a tadpole.
Or perhaps you'll find something bloodier. The Absolute warriors are at work, just beyond here. You'd be wise to not interfere, brother. Nothing's going on. And even if there was something, you'd be wise to ignore it. Absolute's business. Got it? Now be off. You'll attract attention. In her name.
Run! Oh, friend! Hello? Stop running? But then I won't be running anymore. Stop running to run better. Okay. See you later. Home.
Shelter? What are they thinking about?
I still remember our first date in this park, you know. There were certainly less fish to us.
Oh, a new face in the park. How charming.
First you worry about the guards, now you're chatting to every stranger we see. There's no time, Martina. We must complete our walk.
Fine, darling, fine. I apologize for my husband. He takes his daily constitutional very seriously. End of the world, that. These young folks have no idea. Aye, well met, citizen. Oh, I mean fellow citizen, I guess. Sorry, not used to retirement.
That's curious. People hiding in the undergrowth. And I don't think they're relieving themselves.
We
dared now steal by the light of day in his name. You are our lamb, ready for slaughter. Lady Orin asked us to test you, but I think you'll fail. What say you, little lamb?
Hurry. Fine, here.
Murder be his sacrament.
Got to concentrate.
is hot.
Let this murder be his sacrament!
Swiftly now.
What should I do?
Time for some bloody work.
Over here.
Quick! Must be quick. This mind is small, fragile. Listen now. know us. Absolute will. Absolute power. Not much time left. This mind cannot bear us. Turns to liquid. Listen close. We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us. Necromancer dead. Changeling and tyrant remain at odds. Kill them. You have a place in my grand design.
The Elder Brain turned her into a meat puppet. What the hell else can it do?
What happened? Why do I taste copper?
Bloody hells! Who were that lot? And the captain? She's dead!
Let merriment abound.
Who are that lot? Need to report this. Need to get reinforcements.
Journey, obviously.
Maybe he's coming back then. We never leave them behind. Nothing missing at all. If he doesn't come back, I'm having his chisel. Mine's bloody useless.
He mostly avoids that topic.
Stories, get them right here. The printing block has never been sold. Chase the gelatinous cube in the alley.
The Devil's Fee.
Wasn't it? Bollocks!
A suggestive nod. You've been single too long. Nothing wrong with looking, is there? Ah, a man can dream.
would say I like some flowers. They do a wonder at brightening up a grave. I bring fresh ones to my husband's every few days. I'm not. My husband was an arse. But he gave me 3 beautiful kids. So the old goat gets flowers. I get them up by Baldur'S. A druid lives that way, so you know they're extra fresh. Of course. Come back any time. You won't find fresher. Grief is hard. Let flowers say what words never can.
Josie Ann Fountainhead, outstanding manip of the fists. Here lies anonymous. Whoever you were, we buried you with care. Here lies Gayera Snake Mother Denise, matriarch to a brood of venomous daughters.
Every color of the rainbow, right here.
This tombstone has been vandalized and now reads, "Your money don't matter when you're dead, prick."
Keep a lookout. The Mortark don't take kindly to raising the dead, but I won't be long, I promise. My big brother, Garrett. He got killed by that murderer guy, but I'm gonna fix him. Now, keep watch. Exorde me, Merkel. Resuscita frater meum. Immorte ad me redigo eo.
The air crackles with power before fizzing out. The child has power but lacks control.
Oh, you're close, Merkel. I can feel your shadow. Give my brother back, please. The Mortark said the same thing. But I miss him. A lot. Fine. I won't try again. For now, at least. Mum can't even look at me.
Adventurers Alexa and Orion Goodbeard, intrepid explorers of the Plane of Shadows. Jay Orchard, artificer of Gond, crafter of odd sockets. Eldoth Kron, raise a glass to the poor bastard. Phidia Pengist, a noble lanceboard player to the last. Didn't know her name, we just called her Gramishka.
Color of the rainbow, right here.
Come home, big brother. Please.
Andreas Lothar, beloved of Ciro Lali. May we keep your hearth warm.
My Agnes shall be dancing in the market. Flowers in her hair. Not here. Not like this. I hope the Grand Duke strings up whoever did this to her.
Flowers say what words.
You're not allowed to play here. It's not.
Come out, sister. I will find you.
An pallor of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form, the same that tainted mystic Carrion's chambers. This is one of his runaway servants.
Sister always hides from me. She likes to play. Swumbo said not to tell anyone where we went. I can. That's good, because I like you. You're nice, like Thrumbo. He told me what to do, but he said it very quickly. I didn't understand. All I remember is down the stairs, across the sand, down the stairs, across the sand.
He won't listen to me. I told him it's naughty to play in graveyards.
That might be worth a look.
What is that noise? Have people no respect for the dead?
I am not leaving until Lily has a goddamned coffin. I'm sorry, but our baby girl... Our baby...
I know, love. I know. If you're here for a burial, good luck. The carpenter around back claims there's a backlog. We asked for a child-sized coffin. They said it'll take a month.
7 years of age. And murdered. What kind of monster hurts a little girl?
Shush, love. We're going to get Lily a coffin, all right? Give her the burial she deserves.
I'm sorry for your loss, but it will be a 10-day before I can take your departed, maybe more. If you notice any odours before then, treat the body with jasmine, honeysuckle, whatever you can get. Kerwin? Oh, yeah. He's just outside, under the great willow with the drooping branches. It's good of you to come. He hasn't had any visitors in a long time. It's important to remember those who have gone before us. I wish there were more like you.
Antonio Bongal, proud father of Walbran, remembered by the sun. Here lies Duncan, last of the Gory clan, who died without issue. Final resting place of Dolcan Elendara, ever close to your beloved Elfsong Tavern. Here lies Ogre Bob, his arm anyway, it's all that would fit. He will be missed at Whitburn Quarry. A statue of Jurgle, lord of the end of everything, the final scribe of the fate of the deceased.
Thank the gods for the watch. Who knows how many killings there be otherwise?
Fully booked. And no, I don't care if your loved one was drowned, strangled, or butchered. I'm not making you a coffin. Why? Because they have a dead kid? Welcome to half the city. Now, you want to bump someone else to the back of the queue? Fine, but it'll cost you. Lost a kid, and I gave him the best send-off I could. Bloody hells. Fine. Tell them they could pick it up at sunset. Now, get out of my sight. If this keeps up, the Gravekeeper is gonna have to bury me too.
You did the girl child and her parents an honor. The dead deserve love and diligence. I shall personally oversee her rites.
I won't bury Lily without a coffin. I refuse.
No one's suggesting that. You've just got to figure this out.
You did? You hear that, honey?
Lily was our world. Knowing that she'll be able to be put to rest properly makes things easier. Thank you.
Back again? We're trying to relax here. Oh, kill those rats, would you? When they're dead, the other servants will feed us.
Never goes opposite when people complain. Even better when she gets to shut them up.
You want to let Choluna loose in our city?
Poor sweet fool. You speak as if the plague throne is not already here, striding among us.
Straight from the Baldur's mouth.
What about Estra's comment? She always has something to
Lightbringer Gortash will show us the way!
And what will happen to those
oppose us. You two must submit to Lord Gortash if you are to be saved.
Mistra has a shrine within the city, located in the Stormshore Tabernacle, if my memory serves me.
Do whatever you need to. But I shan't be paying my respects to any of the gods on show.
You never felt the call of the divine, Istari?
Oh, I tried them all. None of them answered.
Back for more? I don't mind. So long as you're paying.
You recall where you've smelled this beggar's rotten musk before, in Mystic Carrion's chambers. This is one of his runaway servants.
Carrion sent you. Shit. Don't think about trying anything. I'll fight back. I suppose that's all right. Thrombo's more of a talker than I am. Thrombo was going to get us a boat, but I haven't heard from him since. He must be somewhere near the water. I just hope he didn't drown.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
Of course.
Just the one?
Well met.
Well, are we ready for the road once more?
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stelmane, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal. By necessity, not design. But I'm glad you appreciate the richness of my experience. Yours has been no less exciting, but even with all your experience, it has not been easy. The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you, your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own. That you are complex and full of contradictions. It was no easy task, but I had to persist. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how reasonable you would be. You don't like to be coddled, cajoled. But you responded well to logic, to rational arguments, to cold, hard facts. You saw straight to the core of what really mattered. As did I. Sometimes, I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper. I'm sorry. You're right. Now's not the time. Forget I said anything. Let's move on to more important things. The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. We must stop it while we still can, before we too